everybody, Popp here with another episode from the Lair. Now, I call it my lair because this is not my home, it's just where I sleep. Home is where your heart is, and my heart is with my children, even though I don't get to see them. Alright, I'm going to start this off. I got a couple of questions. They're asking for opinions, and I have a couple for advice, so I'm going to tell you straight up. Okay, what is your opinion on the Title IV reimbursement program? Also, they collect more than 25% as incentives to collect child support. And reimbursement comes out of Social Security. The trust. You fucking ain't right. Okay, now I was corrected. I thought it was just 25 cents on the dollar, but apparently it's more than that. And every year, I mean, I looked at some of the budget numbers. This is running almost $500 billion to pay all this goddamn reimbursement for child support. You know, what the fuck? That's a lot of goddamn money. Just have a 50-50 custody break. They need to fucking get in, because this is criminal, man. This is fucked up. This just makes me pissed off here. God damn it. Why can't you get more subscribers? Are you being censored or demonetized? I think I am being censored to a certain extent. Yeah, I do get subscribers, but I don't get them hand over fist like a lot of these other channels that I've seen. I have had some problems with some of my videos being demonetized, and we fight them here and there, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to be moving to to many other platforms. Yeah, Google is shooting themselves in the foot by doing this, because a lot of their competition that they were slowly weeding out or choking out are going to get a lot more people in there, and it's going to fuck. They're going to get fucked in the ass. They did it to themselves. All right, I don't know where this guy heard this. I think it was in one of the outtakes. He says, "I like some of your sayings. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And tell the story behind cunt." All right, here we go. I was in the Army. I was roughly, I think, 21-ish, 20. And I was, it was a weekend. I was at the Tacoma Mall, which is right down the highway from Fort Lewis, Washington. And like literally 30 feet in front of me, this guy whips into a parking space. It's clearly for handicapped people. And this this like VW Cabaret, whatever the hell they are, had 4 chicks in it. And they're like ripping this guy a new one because he stole their so-called parking space. The guy gets out, clearly has MS, he's got the cane, the whole damn thing. And he basically looks at these bitches and says, "Shut up, you cunt." Sounds refreshing, but it really isn't. But when I remember standing there, and he said that, and every syllable just seemed like it hit home in these chicks. And I was like, dude, I wish I'd got his name, because I'd be like, dude, I'm going to make you famous. So that's the story behind that. Another thing is, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. A lot of you guys out there, you're shacking up with some of these parasitic women that don't want to work, they don't have a career, they just want to sit at home and watch kids and, do nothing. You have dishwashers and washing machines and dryers. So somebody being locked in their house fucking 24/7 is bullshit. So if you're, thinking about shacking up with a chick, or, do whatever you're going to do, you need to take that into account. If she's a good piece of ass, then ride it till it gets, you get bored of it, and then swap it out for another one if you're young enough to do that. Because you don't need that shit. Shit's expensive today. A lot of times you need to have 2 people working just to get by. Let's see. Zombie apocalypse vids. When? Alright, well, first of all, zombie apocalypse videos are rather difficult to make. Not because I can't film them and blah, blah, blah. I only really think of the evil shit, like usually at night when I wake up and write it down on a pad. But, I suffer from EGS, which is evil genius syndrome. And, I have another idea for another one that's coming up. And I got it off of the NPR. And they're bitching about some shit. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it's not too long. It's incredibly easy to do, and it is absolutely terrifying. You'll love it. I just said this. Are you moving to other platforms? Yes, we are. I think we're gonna, we're not putting our eggs all in one basket anymore. We're gonna be trying some other shit out. This is fucking insane. This is some advice. I love these. No names mentioned here. I'm dating a woman, age 27. She is a child from a prior husband, and when I inquired, "Why did you divorce?" her answer was, "We grew apart. What should I do?" All right, gentlemen. If you were going out with a woman and you were thinking about getting serious, and she is divorced, and the reason she got divorced was we just fell out of love or we just grew apart, that's a selfish motherfucking bitch. Straight up. Because basically, you know, I bet you the child she has doesn't really spend a lot of quality time with his father. And she left because, you know, it grew apart. Okay, got it. Gentlemen, this guy was the father of her child, and she still cut him away. What do you think's going to happen to you once the magic is over, huh? You're going to get cut. Listen, there is no sex in the champagne room, and hell, there isn't even champagne in the champagne room. You get like Bud Light, that's it. And you get women that just fucking, they're skanks. So, yeah, cut that shit away and, you know, hit it, quit it, run it through all the gears, park, stop it, neutral slam it, but leave it on the lot where you found it, right in Section 8 housing. And don't mind little dribbling coming under the hood because, you know, that's what happens when you run through all the gears. All right, some guy asked me a question here. Have I ever had to fight multiple people at the same time? Yes, I have. 2 different occasions. I had to fight 3 guys, and then I had to fight 5. I got lucky because you don't really fight multiple people and do well. The only reason the 5 guys didn't really fuck me up too bad, I mean, I got tore up pretty good, but I was able to back into a doorway where I could control the space in front of me, and I didn't worry about sucker punches or people driving in from behind. You know, I took a hell of a lot of punishment. I was a lot younger then. I believe they broke my nose and split my lip open, and I had all kinds of welts on my forehead. But it all healed. I'm fine. I got some good shots in. I know a couple of those guys busted their hands on my forehead. I could hear the bones cracking. So yeah, you know, and the 3 guys I fought, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, and I handled that like pretty quick. But at both times, I did take some serious punishment. The 3 guys, that if they would have known what they were doing, I would have been fucked. You just can't fight, you know, multiple people. This isn't really a kung fu movie. It's the world where people like 5 or 6 guys grab you, drag you to the ground, and kick your fucking head in. So yeah, I didn't provoke any of those 2 fights. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. When I'm going out by myself, I understand I'm one guy. I'm not Captain America. And you know, if you fucking run your suck, you're gonna get fucking stomped. Why these guys decided to get pissed at me, I have no fucking clue. I think maybe I was talking to one of their girlfriends inside the bar or some shit. This happened a long time ago when I was in my late 20s, right before 25. That's what happens when you fight multiple people. So don't do that. All right, some guy left in my comment section that violence is not a character builder and violence doesn't solve anything. Or violence solves nothing. It only solves nothing if you're not doing it right, huh? If you wipe everyone out, it's over. You don't have to worry about it. You know, violence is a universal problem solver every time. And violence is not a character builder. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking A. You're fucking with death, man. When you're dealing with violence, you're fucking with death. And if that doesn't build character for you, then nothing fucking will. You're an absolute fucking idiot. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you know, I'm glad you developed this sense of, you know, liberal bullshit behind the safety of 5 fences. But just remember, when you put your head down at night, there are men out there willing to do violence and evil on your behalf. So shut the fuck up. Pop, I'm 31 and I still live at home with my mother. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, I tried college but did not do well, and now I have student loans and nothing to show for it. What can I do to get out of this rut? Dude, are you serious? You're 31. 31. So basically, 13 fucking years, you sat at home with your thumb up your ass. Alright, what the fuck do you think was going to happen, dude? Did you think like the fairy was going to come through the front door and wave her magic wand and give you a wife and 2 kids and everything would be great? Fuck you, fuck that. This is what you need to do right the fuck now. Get up, run some laps, do some push-ups and sit-ups, and try to get your ass in the Navy. You can go in the Navy and learn a blue-collar skill, like pipe fitter, electrician, all that shit right there. Yeah, it's the fucking Navy. People will yell at you, but it's not really that big of a deal. And I can guarantee you, you know, you get yourself right out of this rut. You'll be 40, you know, in the Navy doing your thing. And hell, if you stick with it, if they still have it, you can retire at 52. 20 years of active Navy. Okay, in regards to the college thing, and if you don't want to go in the Navy, you can join the local National Guard. They usually have a lot of student repayment stuff that you can do. Yeah, they're going to send you away to basic. So what? It is what it is. You're 31, you can still do it. You know, if you're really heavy, you're going to have to lose some weight. This is going to require a lot of sacrifice on your behalf. You're going to have to give a lot of shit. Pretty much, you're fucked up. But hey, the good news is you're only 31. Now, 31, you still have some time to unfuck yourself, like 2-3 years. All right, but after 35, if you're still in this rut, you'll probably be there the rest of your fucking life. So, unfuck yourself. All right, everybody, that's it for me for tonight. Hopefully these questions helped you out. Maybe they gave you some good advice. At the end of the day, do the right thing, don't do the correct thing, because the two are not the same. So, with that being said, have a good evening, and I'll talk at you later.